Step 4, Lesson 4. So today we're going to learn numbers, and you can start your small talk with numbers. Do you like to watch videos about, and we will talk about animals, do you like to watch videos about animals? So for example, or you can continue talking about plans. Yes, because we practice to be going to. After that, so let's continue. Let's check your home sentences. You send the words, you ask the students to explain the formula. You remember that it's really very important. After that, you send the sentences, the students read and find mistakes if there are any, of course. After that, let's work. Let's work with our old vocab. You send the words. After that, one block, one student. You ask to explain different words because there will be difficult with like diapers, like corns, like from the vocabulary, passive vocabulary. And after that, you open the screen and you ask the students to make sentences using the formula. Okay. So of course you always start because you are a teacher and you're an example. Thank you so much. And today we're going to speak about numerals and animals, and we need this grammar. So you send the words and the students read, and I think that so the students read and you just explain, dear students, when we have 100, 1,000, million, we have no s. Okay, so this is just to draw the students' attention to no s, and that's it. Okay, I will put it like that for you not to mix up. Okay, so let's practice numerals and let's see how like it's a situation. So how would you spend this money? So and you send the first part and you say, okay, you have 200 euro. So for instance, a phone, an iPad, a bike. Okay, so Marina, you start. I would choose, for example, a phone because it is very important. So then another student says, I would choose this because of this. Thank you. Okay, another question. So and you ask to other students. So and a new car. So first of all, you read, you introduce the activity, and after that, the students say and explain, of course, why. Okay, I will write here because. Okay, because. Okay, and okay, thank you so much. And we continue working with numerals, and let's watch. And let's watch. Let's have our presentation with audio. So first, listen.
People and dogs started living together 10,000 years ago.
It's very quick.
There are 53 million dogs in the USA now. Americans spend over $2 billion on dog food every year.
So first you listen. Okay, first you listen. And after that, when you listen, maybe I will change really the audio. I'm not sure, but maybe I can do that. So if it is really slower. But anyway, so first you watch. Okay, first of all, you listen many times. So this is what you're going to do. And after that, you start. Okay, so you start. Let's see. Okay, 10,000 years ago, and then answers. The students step by step get the answers. Okay, try to remember. Thank you so much. Let's learn some animals. What animals do you know? First of all, you ask. Maybe the students already know some animals. Okay, let's check, but it should be very quick. Okay, let's repeat after the speaker. So let's repeat, and I think that it's better not to repeat, but you read and the students repeat, okay, like a fox, a wolf, a bear, just in case you can check the sound. Okay, you can check the sound because it can take a lot of time.
A wolf.
A wolf, or you can also pronounce. So you choose whether you read and the students repeat after you, or so you use the audio sound and the students repeat. So it's up to you to decide. Okay, so let's revise and the students say what they remember. Good job, let's continue. If you understand that for the students it's already too much and they already don't know other words because it depends also on the experience of the students, then you stop there. But if you understand that the students know these words, so do you remember these animals and these animals? Because a lot of animals people really know from songs, even if they have never learned English before at school, I mean. Okay, and you do the same. Let's repeat after the speaker or after the teacher. So one by one. And after that, let's learn. Yes, let's maybe not learn. Let's see what you remember. Okay, thank you so much. After the discussion, okay, after this audio, you send the list of the words. It's really very important, because in that case the students will continue practicing with these words later. Okay, you have just plan B. There will be also audio, so I will add it here. Okay, so my dear students, let's continue speaking about animals. Okay, and you send the first part and continue speaking and continue and practicing numerals. Okay, you copy the first part, the students read, and superstar comments, they start explaining. You remember about new words and you start explaining. Of course, active words, you draw the line, you send the words, one block, one student. After that, you send the grammar formula and you ask the students to make questions. So step by step, you have a lot of things to discuss, and at the end of the lesson, you work with numerals. Let's do an exercise. Find mistakes. You copy the first part and the students read and they say, yes, 2 billion. Exactly, 3,000. Yes, and they correct the mistakes. Thank you so much. And at the end of the lesson, so already 3 minutes before the lesson, you send the words. If you have time, that would be really nice if you read them and you activate them one more time. Then a word of today, and also you can ask to make sentences, or you can say, so guys, when we say 2 0 0 to 100, if you have 333 2 333 thousand million, exactly, you can sum up. Thank you so much. And your homework is, you copy the homework, you say numerals, 2 sentences, and listen to the audio about dogs. At home, you have the video, in the book. You have the book, so you can listen to it at home. And I think that I will change the audios so it will be very comfortable for them. After the lesson, you delete the Zoom link, you send the chat, vocab, homework, schedule message, all the pictures, the recording, and the report. And see you in lesson 5.